Hello and welcome to day 17 of trying to reach 2000 elo. Currently at 1977, so we're really close. So let's just get into a game and see who we face. Okay, so we're facing someone a little lower rated than us, but it just makes it so that we have to win even more, right? Because we lose so much if we lose. So just do an Alapin. So just gonna go with this. Let's trade in the middle. I think maybe like a King's Indian or something. I'm not sure. Let's see. Where's this guy from? Oh, Montenegro. Huh? That's pretty cool. So there are a lot of options here. I don't mind getting this in. I think could also go a4. Kind of a crazy move, but maybe just knight out. Let's just be normal. Okay. And you know what? Let's do this. I mean, let's just, I don't know. Let's take a big set here. If he wants to check me, that's fine. I'm just gonna push. This might be in the computer. This might be like an inaccuracy, or it might be a mistake, but I don't know. I think it's okay to do this. So let's see. See what he does. Yeah. So maybe it might have been an idea to do this. Maybe, just to prevent that. Because now, I mean, I could like defend this, push with this. Doesn't do all that much, you know? If I double push, then he pushes, and then once my knight moves out of the way, there's just this, and my knight is just completely offside, so yeah. I don't know. There may have been a world in which we prevent that, but queen here, and then like double push. I don't think that's all that crazy. Maybe just knight here. I don't know. This is interesting. I mean, no one really opens like this, right? I guess I could just go knight here. Should go a3 as well. I mean, all right, let's just go here. Let's go a3. I don't know. I just want to prevent the pawn from pushing. So bishop here makes sense, and now let's just start developing. So more pressure on the pawn, which will defend. I need to play, so if queen here, it's a bit of pressure. All right, let's just castle. He's going to do the same. And then I think we just, the thing is scooting our king and then pushing here. There's knight here possibility, so I'm just going to go here first. I'm assuming knight in, queen here or something. But how do I gain it? I mean, I guess bishop e3, rook here, maybe bishop back with some ideas of bringing the queen in and targeting this. I don't know. Knight here is interesting. I didn't think that was going to be a move, but let's go here. I don't know if he's planning on like breaking one of these or rook take makes sense. Yeah, here. And I think the next step is dropping the bishop back and bringing the queen in to target this. But yeah, let's see. I don't know why he wanted his knight here, not here. Maybe to come here and then like there's like these squares, I guess, maybe, I don't know. Let's see. It's kind of annoying battling for 5, but it is what it is. So bishop back, queen here is kind of the plan with the ideas of pushing here. You might do this, but I think like even like this would be cool. So let's see. He's kind of in a, not stuck, but I mean he's not in, like it's kind of hard to move. Like what is he supposed to do here? Queen there, yeah. I'm not sure for what, but does he just want to push? Maybe. Yeah, probably. So push, takes, and then like this pawn's under threat, I guess, so. So we need to calculate here. So bishop back, push, takes, queen up, takes, push. I think that works. Let's do that. Bishop back. No tactics as far as I can see it. I'm assuming he just wanted to do this. I don't know. Yeah, okay. So here makes sense. I think we just go, so let's calculate it once more. Takes, queen here. And if for some reason he takes this pawn, then we push, and then what? There's a mate threat. His knight's being targeted. The bishop defends the... So I guess you could go takes, but then I have to go pawn takes. So if I go rook takes, then there's here. Here. Oh no, the queen defends. Alright. I dig it. Let's see what happens. So queen takes and then queen d3. So there's supposedly a hanging pawn, but I think that this would win a piece. Just because of the mate threat and the... And if not, I mean, I think just like rook up to defend the pawn is fine. So he's trying to check if he can grab this, but I think the answer is he can't because of this. Maybe he thinks he can. But I mean, he definitely sees this. If he's taking this long, I mean, he sees this battery. So... Okay, he just takes it. So, I mean, I guess we just keep going with the plan here, which is to do this. So now I go here. And now what? You move your knight, you get checkmated. You move your knight, you get checkmated. You don't move your knight, you lose it. But at least you get another knight in the game, and you will have lost a pawn. I mean, it's not the end of the world, I guess. And so just if bishop takes here, if rook takes, there's like a really sneaky little... Oh, but then just rook takes and the queen defends it. And if pawn takes, I think you just take back in the middle now. I take back like this just to give this rook the open file. So he takes, he gives up the exchange. He gives up the exchange, but for what? So for starters, I could just take the... So now if I do rook here, what's his idea? Oh, to bring the knight in? I see. It is to bring the knight in, isn't it? So rook takes, knight in. Rook here. Queen's got to move. Queen is trapped. Queen's trapped. Here. Here. That's funny. Alright, I mean... See what he's got. I mean, assuming knight here is the idea. But then again, like, just here, and I fork this too. Like, there's a fork here, which is brutal. I'm threatening to take his knight. I'm still threatening mate. So, I don't know what that was. Okay, bishop there makes sense. I see. This was his idea. So let's see what my options are. So, whoa, let's not do that. So if I go here, takes, check, takes. But then the rook hangs after everything, right? Yeah, okay. And so what are my other options? If I go here, I lose this. If I go here, I guess I just could go queen here. If bishop takes, take the queen. It's not going to work. Or you could also do this. Oh no, because then you lose the rook. You lose back the exchange. So I think the only move here is here. And the idea is, so if queen takes queen, then bishop takes. If queen takes rook, you just lose the queen. And if bishop takes, you just lose the queen. Okay, so let's go here, queen here. And let's see what he's going to do. Queen trade. He doesn't have to take, I guess, but he could just move back. But he does take, and he just blunders his queen. Wow. It's just his queen is just loose, no? His queen is just free. I think he thought like maybe I take here and then he takes my queen, but I think I mean, I don't know what's going on here. Just takes. And I think he resigns. I mean, I guess you could do like this, but then I think I just block. I could even, if he does this, I could even go here to simplify. Takes, 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 and then I'm up like 2 rooks for a piece. Should be smooth sailing. So he's gonna keep playing. Like, fair enough, I don't know. But he also loses a knight, so things are just going pretty poorly for my guy here. Also, honestly, if rook here, I can almost take the. Okay, so he goes here. I don't know what I want to do here. I mean, I'm up 9 points. I'm up a full queen. I think rook here is kind of the easiest. Just targeting the bishop. Does the bishop get active? Not really. I could also go knight back. Okay. I'm thinking a lot for a move like this, but I'd rather think than not, so. Could double push as well. The knight will come here, so here is fine. I kind of like this also, to be honest. Just trying to trade off as much as possible. Yeah, let's do that. The idea is just to come down here, exchange the final rook that he has. Again, we're up a full queen, so exchanges are good for us. I don't know what he was thinking. I mean, he barely spent any time on this move. So and he's still playing, which, fair enough. I think he might resign at any moment here. So, let's see. He can't even, like, stop the, I guess, like, knight here. But then maybe knight here. And then that way I get the other rook in. Okay. Let's trade off the rooks. Really the easiest way to get to a victory here. Could have gone knight here. Takes. And now, I mean, I think just queen here and just targeting this. Just a little rough for our friend here. Probably gonna go knight in, bishop back. All right, let's go here. Up. Targeting the bishop, targeting the pawn. I think he's most likely gonna do this. in which case I just need to defend this bishop. So maybe something like this. And then we just draw it back. Let's go here. Defend the pawn, control the knight, and yeah, I think the next course of action is going to be bringing the second rook. I'm assuming like this or something. Yep. Right on cue, but I think I come... where do I come down to? Here? Kind of not easy, huh? So I could even let him trade this, to be honest, but I think we just go here. Or here, and then with the idea of coming up here. Sure, I kind of like that. I mean, there's bishop here, but you just take this, and the queen defends this, so. And the idea is I'm going to come here. He's still fighting. Down 9 points of material. Honestly, respect. You never know. I guess I could blunder my queen or something. So king in makes sense. I mean, there's a check, but it doesn't do anything. I could also go double push, which would be kind of putting him in a blunder a little bit. I kind of like that. I could also go here. Yeah, let's do this. I just kind of like it. Just preventing the king from escaping, and then there's you could also sack the rook, takes. Simplify. There's no point though. Rook here. Yeah, a lot of moves win. Check, takes, check. I could do this too. So takes. Here, king here, takes, queen here, and GG. Here, rook here. Yeah. There were two big moments. I think him taking this pawn was a big moment, and then obviously, like just hanging his queen for a bishop was another one. So this makes sense. You could even take, and then I kind of like take, and then rook here. I guess just bishop moves, but then takes. All right, let's do that. Takes, king takes, and then rook here, pinning the knight. The king can't go anywhere. The bishop is, defended by the knight, so if I take the knight, I can then take the bishop. That's such a good resourceful move. Well played, kid. All right. I'm so bad at converting, it's crazy. Alright, how do I do this? Do I just go queen here with the idea of coming around? Maybe I do that. Aren't any threats, right? No. My rook is completely offside now, which, I don't know. Maybe I should have just, alright, let's go here. Idea is to come here, and I don't know of a good way he can stop it. Could even go just takes with the bishop here and call it a day. So I think the only way he can stop is here. But then I think I still go queen here, because knight here comes. It's also check. But it doesn't do anything. Let's cycle the queen around here. And this doesn't force mate though, it's kind of crazy. Again, my rook is just, I didn't see this bishop. I could just take, man. I think we're okay at this point. Could also go here and then king here and then like queen here or something. He's fighting. Yeah. Super long conversion from me, but he's fighting, so it's not. You can even go knight in. But knight in and then like queen here, and then like what do I do? Yeah, it's not obvious. I guess. So here, here, here. It's mate, right? So he double pushes that. So now I have check here. What does check here do? Nothing, just king back, no? And I guess just knight in. What about check here? Ay. Alright, let's think about this. So check. I think I'm just gonna do this. Check. There might be a faster way, but and I just blundered my queen. Wow. Wow. The one thing I could not do, I do. Wow. Wow. I just didn't think for a second. Just completely blundered my queen. Wow. And now it's an even game. Wow. 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 It's literally just mate in like 4. And I just blunder my queen. Crazy stuff by me. Crazy stuff by me. Really insane. Like, I don't think that's ridiculous. Wow. The one thing, I even predicted it. I was like, the only way I lose this game is if I blunder my queen, and somehow that's exactly what I did. Out of all the pieces, just straight blunder. I had a million moves there, and I chose the... Alright. Anyway, that happened. Game's not over. Need to focus up now. Push is good here. Bishop here is kind of really annoying. But... I mean, I just made this game like 1,000 times more complicated than it had to be. Crazy. Insane. Just push the pawn or something. That's crazy. All right, let's keep playing. And I. All right, no comment. Wow. Okay, so now I think we just get the knight in here. Defend this knight. Again, he can't move his knight because his bishop is still under threat. There's a check here, but it's not really a check. Wow. Again, like I just have no comment on what just happened. King there makes sense. Now there's a check though. King here, check, king here. Doesn't do anything. Ridiculous. Really ridiculous. I could also go... Nope, that blunders. Bishop back to go bishop here. Knight in is good, but again, like just king here, so king here. Check, king back. Like actually zero comment. All right, let's do this. And I'm assuming this now. I guess he could go back too though, no? If he goes back, I take this. Whole position falls apart. Here. I need to maneuver this bishop somehow. Like, yeah, king here makes sense. Now, how do I do with this bishop? Do I go back here? Try and target that. Insane behavior. I think I just push. Or king here. Or bishop back. But then the knight can come in. I don't like that. Crazy. It's insane. 1900s, by the way. I want to be 2000. I just blundered my queen and won. All right, the game's not over. I'm +1. I have a pawn. Yeah, that makes sense. Now, I mean, he's just got such a solid. I think I just go king in, defend everything. All right, let's go here. If he moves his bishop, it's mate in 1. So if he's like, oh, I want to get my bishop out, checkmate. So there's that. Again, just abysmal chess. I think it's been good, and then he had one blunder and I had one blunder, and that was that. So I'm not sure what this. So again, check here. Doesn't do anything though. I think rook here. Does rook here do anything? It's just attacks the. Maybe here, but then there's like knight here and a lot of shenanigans going on. I guess bishop here. All right, I think we go. So bishop here, knight here, bishop here, check. Oh, there's check here though. All right, let's go bishop back. Again, like 0 comment on my. Insane. Crazy game. Okay, focus though, 2 minutes. So knight here, I'm tempted to do this, and if takes, that's fine. Then you have check. But it doesn't do anything to check, it just goes back, right? Let's go bishop here. Idea is to take this. If takes back, you just mate him. Yeah, I kind of like this. So bishop here. You could go knight here. Let's think. Check. Back. I mean, check back works. Or takes, check back. Alright, let's take this first. So if we take, then king takes, which I don't like. Because then check. Here. Check. I guess it does work, right? Here, check. King. So here, king takes. Bishop here. King is forced here, and then here. And then he loses the bishop, right? Unless, is there a mate somewhere? Here, here. But you could go closer to the knight. Yeah. All right. So this plan, it seems like it works. And then check. Only move is to go here. And then check here. And yeah, you should pick up the, right? Check. You should pick up the bishop. There's a check here, but I think just move, no? Yeah, so here, I think I just take this. So what is he gonna do after? It's just push, move. Okay. I'm fine with that. So I'm assuming this. I could even just go here and just get out of the way of all bishop activities. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go here. It's just a little safer. Here is fine, but then there's like bishop here and the knight's jumping around everywhere, and I'd rather just not. Deal with that. I can also go back to the square now. Wow. 20 seconds. He's gonna have to play something. I got 3 minutes so I can think about my move. Six seconds. He's just gonna time out. Yeah, looks like he will. Alright guys, I don't even know what to say about that one. That was crazy. We got there, but I mean that was one of the worst games.
Nice job outplaying your opponent in the end game.
Yeah, I mean +5, so we're at 1982. And yeah, I just made one catastrophic blunder. I played still like a 2350. I wonder how this calculates, because I mean I just gave up my queen and won, so it can't be that good. I think I played really good moves, except for one, right? Like he did this.
The only move, and you
this
move
was an awful move, and then here. All these moves were good, and then I just made one absolutely horrible blunder.
They made one of the top moves in this position. They made one of the top moves in this position.
Queen here is good, yeah.
By capturing your good job.
And then I just converted, and then I think he probably made another mistake or two.
They've made you escape the check from the pawn.
Good game. 1900 should not be blundering queens, but anyway, it is what it is. 1982. On to the next. Thanks for watching. Like the video. Ciao.